going, guys? I stopped the Mass Effect because it wasn't working properly. Um, couldn't hear the sound was messy and none of the voices was coming through, and I really didn't want to read everything. So now I'm trying to get called. I think BioMutant. We'll see what's going on with it. Damn. Do that. Yeah, he's trying, bro. Alright, we could do English.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, how long is coming to the new world? The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
It might not have been the game. It might have been my damn controller.
Welcome to BioMutant.
Alright. Let's do a medium. I wonder why it's like that.
Encode your DNA.
Let's see. Problems with nipple developed breed nipple dexterous. Also developed hybrid of offshoot that compensates for lack of mental problems with physical strength. This might be the one. Might try him out. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go with you. All right.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh, I can change it. Oh, let's see. I want more around this area. There's gotta be a sweet spot somewhere over here. Cause I really want agility, strength, and vitality. So I'll try that out right there.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Well, I just in the middle, huh?
Choose your first style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class.
Deadeye is tricky, skillful rogue who's chosen life. Cylon, social value.
Commander. Psy-freak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Saboteur. Psy-freak. Saboteur.
I'm going with Saboteur.
Saboteur chosen.
Yep. I'm cool
Good
with that.
choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living.
I'm going to go to the right side.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
I'm one with the darkness.
Can't
Let's go.
believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself. And it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Damn.
Guess left can be right sometimes.
I see what you did there.
Stories of death and the body behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Uh-oh. tried to parry. That did not work out well at all. Oh, this is what we was at the beginning, huh?
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
I wonder when my stuff stopped working.
This time it was best to run and live to fight another day.
There we go.
Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Oh, we gotta run. Escape the explosion.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die. Ouch!
Oh, shit.
The oil sludges everywhere. For most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it.
Oh,
Evolution
man.
has its ways.
Keep me ready to go. Oh, he came with the second piece. Damn. Oh no! Alright, get down, let's go. Think you better than that. Got him. I'll pick up everything. Oh. Oh shit! I should have healed up a little more. Damn it! Fireball again. Jesus.
Cracker Doom.
You knew that again. Oh, I got a different one running. That's cool. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks. Alright, cool. Cool with that. Oh, shit, it jumped. Gotta take care of the smaller guys first. Then I get to them. Oh, quick, quick. Okay, go ahead, take that. Alright, cool. I got bare knuckles. Oh no, I don't.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Oh shit. Alright, how do I get the crowbar
Whoa!
out?
It's time to
was not
find
very
a way
tactful,
out
was
of
it?
this place. No, really, I mean it.
Oh no.
The Morks Arcs produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Toxanol built vessels called Arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single Arc they left behind that we know other Arcs traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Puzzles scattered across the world. Some open new paths while others feature different rewards. So, I'm assuming
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
oh, that was tough.
There are few records of the
Had to
chain
shave
of
it off.
events that led to the big
That
apocalypse
time,
eons
had to let it go
ago.
bald.
But it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly
Everybody
the
said maybe look a
Toxanol
little younger.
Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries
What's up, sister girl? How you
generated
doing?
tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the
Mr. Clinton was
entire
dope, though.
ecosystem. The
That boy was
world
cleaning
as
his
they
ass
knew
off.
it crumbled as nature
That boy was T-Bone
retaliated.
for no reason.
It would never
Yeah,
be the
white
same
shirts look
again,
good.
and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Let's investigate.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Oh shit, how did we do that? Fuck.
There you go.
Alright, let's find out what's going pew pew. Perfectly counting enemy attack will stun them. Stun enemy has stars above their head after hitting the enemy again. the legendary ever pressing L1.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
It's not a bad little game so far. That I would pay to see.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
It's like everybody in life. Start naming myself.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then.
Oh, you already played it?
Everything
finished
changed.
it?
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Do you still play it, or you already finished it? I don't even know how long ago this game came out. Excuse me. Now, this guy knows how to talk.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
The potato.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
I thought he was singing. Ruffle the glitter grass. Ruffle, 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 ruffle. Did I ruffle enough? Ruffle, 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 ruffle. Oh, you found one.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Oh yeah, give me 1 second. Alright, sorry, I'm back.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
A little backstory. I guess this is before his family got attacked and village got attacked.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Pup. The road ahead won't. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc-Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of... He wants you to Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the... Regardless, finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the wave. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Alright, so I'm gonna do my maiden damage drop.
Muscles like steel.
here yet. Dang. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's get it going.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Did I pee on that? Oh, shit.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your act. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Ah, that's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important.
How do you get there so fast? It's a fast wheelchair.
Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out-of-Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
So do I want to join? I guess I'm dark, so I should talk to them. Alright. What was my... Okay. Alright, I need to... Where's the, what you call that? Is it here? Oh, side points, there we go. How do I change it? Blaze or blink? I kind of blaze. Let's try that one.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Let me check out the tunnel. Well, if I can find it. I don't know what the damn tunnel is. I might have to take the bridge. I don't know what the tunnel is. Oh.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Me slapper. I'm gonna let y'all be.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu is popular these days as the tribe grows stronger by the day. He suggests you let the Sifu do the talking when you meet. He prefers it that way.
Zata is de muy dotloho. Kariesne statse. Paro, ya put
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life.
Sure, not wrong.
He wasn't sure you'd do that, but it seems your mind took control of that big heart of yours. That's a sign of strength. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Oh?
He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. Seeing you brings back his memory. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Says you should take... beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oh shit! This. Oh. Damn! I'm trying to avoid that shit. Oh, I'm about to die.
Slice and dice. Sharp steel.
What? I avoided that.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
Damn.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim.
Yeah, I guess it's a wise saying, but damn.
But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square.
Kannamunta.
She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will... You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find.
Man, you still let me do it?
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be... You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate. He's looking forward to seeing... It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Sanna jote.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants...
Inadabsunka.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility.
Mustiki muhka.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to...
Kannamunta.
That's all she's ever asked of you.
Gendrana mala.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared of anything, least of all... There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He...
My ass. What?
Can't see.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Andro?
If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud,
Andro?
the most important thing is that you're okay.
Amu.
It's time to focus on your training now. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him
Story.
too before you leave for training. He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the marshal. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can up... He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bio... He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it look... You should take it with you, where it... He's looking for...
Andro?
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Do male tuk.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Taiwanana numa. It's intended.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Kuri kumbala muma.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Kanaruta.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Kuri kumbala muma.
You should go see him and find out what...
Oh, I got press X. Oh, it's a triangle. Oh, I got the net.
Catchy.
Kuri kumbala muma.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this.
Ingadaldo.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old world.
Very?
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go, and
Ingadaldo.
you're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Kamonu.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Kodotuku.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Ancora. Kensi. Kamonu.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
Oh, shit.
That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Andro.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Amasala.
Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Damn.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh, no. Oh. No, 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 no.
is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
I'm not dead too.
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Damn.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
You gotta pick out. Damn. I dodged that.
Thinks. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni tribe seek no one's sympathy. Look, an emergency box from the old day. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Wow! Hack and slash! That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. Well, small ones. Places like... There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Your eyes are open. That's an improvement.
I'll wait. Nope.
This is turning out to be quite an expedition. You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees. The hours fly by in the dark. It's the chug yard. Tribes always scavenging for scraps, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bonker Bonker's busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. You're half dead. Ready for battle again.
How to do it. Doctor again. How do we do that? The fucking.
What doesn't kill you?
What was it? Square, square, triangle. I tried that. Didn't work. That's working. Oh, because I don't have two hands. Where's my other sword? What if I was just doing nothing? What the hell happened? Alright, I only have one. There we go. I was wondering what the hell's going on. Now I got both of them. Damn, I was wondering what the hell's going on. Alright, let's see.
Let's see. This might be the end of everything as we know it.
Oh shit.
Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth.
How do I do that? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end. In flames.
Didn't I at the end of one?
Let's see.
that rumor was just in. Damn, I lost it. Maybe this was the wrong.
It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent... I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can... But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes... It carries so much hate, and its insatiable hunger has only increased over the years since it claimed revenge on your parents. He understands history made Lupa Lupin a big part of your past, your present, and soon. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way. Gizmo understands you still have strong feelings, but urges...
Yes, that's the way. No arguing with that.
That is how you shine light at the dark.
Seriously, don't doubt the dark.
I'm so proud of you for doing the right thing.
Can't believe you let that loser sway you.
Sad to see the Tree of Life is going to die. Understands why you're bent on finishing the world off. Supposes it's a... Wonders if you liked working with the Jagni. They always hunker down in their homes. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up. He can't leave the Underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone. So you need to salvage scrap to up... You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mecton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. There are more crates from before the apocalypse left out in the wild. It's gone from being late to being early. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on... The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here. Big machines on... They can carry you anywhere you like. Well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can... You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open.
Let's see if I take fall damage. I sure don't. Good.
Squint into the oncoming light.
I'm gonna come back to this later. I'm gonna finish up this one first. I'm gonna finish you up later. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Might start up here in a bit. Alright, peace.